Wow. Okay. So I guess I'd rather you hear from me first before you get it elsewhere. Yeah. For those of you that have been rocking with me for a long time, and I'm talking from the beginning of this whole YouTube journey that I've been on, you know, the ups, the downs, the changes. Like, for those of you that really been with me from the beginning, you've seen it all. Some of you got here midway. A lot of you came in after, of course, you know, Oh My Damn and the Five Guys Burgers and Fries video back in 2012. But there's a small percentage of you that are with me today that have been with me since 2007, when I had a whole different channel. And I switched over to food in 2009. Anyway, that means you were here, for those of you that are that old to this channel, you were here when I got married. And because I put it on YouTube, you know, and here it is. You know, I don't know if it's down this side or it's down this side, but, you know, that day changed my life. You ask a lot of your significant other, those that are not part of this life, you know, social media, any part of your rise to being known, I guess you can say. Not so much famous, but just known. You ask a lot of your significant other. You ask a lot of them to bite, to swallow, to accept. And for the most part, a lot do. A lot of people do. A lot of people automatically accept things that come with this life, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. And in social media, that's what you have. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You don't always get to see, as far as creators, you don't always get to see the bad and the ugly. Sometimes we wear it out on our sleeve and it plays out in our videos regardless. A lot of us keep it well hidden, tucked for years, yo. Tucked for a long time. And we only provide you the smiles, the laughs, just to get you from, you know, whatever negative you're going through, right? But it's rare. Probably should have turned that down. It's rare to have these conversations, these real, you know, heart-to-heart conversations where the creator sits and speaks to his or her audience. And you see it done from time to time. Many of you know what it is already. Many of you watched it. And I'm not good at, I guess, admitting when I'm wrong. I mean, who is? Who's great at admitting when they're wrong? You know, I mean, like, we do so much to try to be right, but in the moment, you do so many things that are just wrong, B. You do. It's a given. It's a given. Oh, wow. So, anyway, I'm all over the place. My mind is all over the place. Like, wow, yo. This video, I don't know if I'm gonna refilm this or if I'm just gonna put this out as is. Just, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I owe those that have been with me the longest this conversation. And if you're new and you just came to this channel today because of this video, because of the title, you know, welcome. I can say this much, that this is a food review channel. It's always been, no, it hasn't. It hasn't always been a food review channel. Because I was doing other things before food reviews on this channel. Again, food reviews didn't happen in 2009, it was 2007. I deleted a lot of old videos that I had just so I could focus this channel on being about food. And I've put up so many times videos of me leaving YouTube, videos of me making changes to this channel, like everything. And And when you do these type of changes to a channel that has a foundation, when you make these type of changes, you could be going through something. You could be going through your own internal demons. You know, we have them. We all have them. Nobody's perfect. Never ever get in the comment section and think for a second that anybody here watching and or otherwise is perfect. No, that's incorrect. But let's just say growth happens rapidly. It does. It does. And you owe a lot to a lot of people, but you owe more to yourself. You have to be in a position that makes you comfortable with who you are at the end of the day. Because after all the posts go up, after all the videos go up, when everything goes silent, you deal with you. You deal with who you are, how you are. You deal with you and those closest to you. Have you made amends with those closest to you? Have you done right by them? Have you tried to be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be? For those that deal with you outside of social media, outside of any level of entertainment where there's no cameras, it's just you and whomever else, all right? Have you been the best version of you that you could possibly be? And for years, I had to ask myself that question. Because I could sit here and smile and do food reviews and whatever. Could travel abroad and restaurant reviews and do shows here, whatever. Like, that's a whole other life, right? But at the end of the day, I still have to answer to those closest to me, you know? Have I been the best version of myself, right? I don't even, to this day, like right now, I still can't even answer that for anybody. But this video isn't to say that I'm going to be leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, if you want to see the food reviews, you can still see them on my Facebook channel, because that's where I'm going to upload that portion of my life for right now. This portion of my life, though, while I'm figuring things out, I'm going to just take you guys with me. I'm gonna showcase the real for those that want to see it, you know? Like, I got to figure this out and be able to look back at me trying to figure it out, because watching your own videos sometimes helps you with the answer. It helps you get it together. You have to get it together. You have to get it together for yourself. You have to get it together for those that have direct contact and direct connections with you. It has to come together somehow or another, right? It has to make sense. So there's work that I have to do. I'm thinking. That's real. That's real. Like, I'm so used to just pop with everything else in life, and this right here, this moment, I don't have my pop, the go done, because I've trained myself to be automated in that way, to entertain others. So when it's not a moment of entertaining and it's just a real moment of reflection, how am I going about that? What am I doing? Well, this is my real moment, I guess. And this is gonna have to be the moment that I live in to get better. To get better for those that are directly affected by my actions, to get better for my audience. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get better. I'm going to have to do better. I have to, all right? You're gonna read about it, hear about it, see about it, whatever. I mean, it is. You gotta hear it from me. You have to hear it from me. People grow apart, right? I mean, you're in a relationship, folks will grow apart at some given time. Some individuals can make it through the worst of everything. And you watch people live that out loud daily. So with my situation at home, perhaps that's what it is. Just two individuals that gave all they can give to the point of not being able to give anymore. Or maybe not. But I'm thankful, right? I'm thankful for having someone that was with me before it all. Like when I met the wife, when I met her, I was between jobs. Like she didn't even know I wasn't working when I first met her over 10 years ago. I was between jobs. I was making changes in my own life, and then everything just started happening. Boom, 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 and YouTube came into play. Got on YouTube. Boom, 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 boom. Started doing this, that, and the third on YouTube. Eventually started going over the food reviews. Boom, 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 boom. Things picked up. Things changed. Had another baby, which of course is, baby drops, and it just kind of all played out. It all happened so rapidly. 2013, caught the television show after going viral in 2012. Started getting picked up by outlets here and there. Started working with companies here and there. Boom, 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 boom. Life is going. And while life is going, what I'm probably not paying attention to is how to deal with life going and who that directly affects while it's going. Because now I'm traveling a lot. Now I'm not home a lot. Right? I'm out and about. Anyway. The moves that you make, you got to watch those moves. You have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to what direction you go, how you go about it, and then who it affects. All right? I know this video probably makes no sense to anybody. They're like, damn, what the hell are you talking about? I know, trust me. It will all make sense going forward. Like, told you, I should have probably just filmed this like 3 or 4 different times and picked the best version of it, but I don't think I want to. Because I just want to give you this version. This is me. This is me, the faults and all, To pick a version means I'm looking for something close to perfection, to sugarcoat something, to make it seem like, it's somebody else's fault and not my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, to choose it like that with all that, like, you don't deserve that. You as the viewer, you don't deserve that. I'm going to give it to you raw, baby. This is me. I'm going to be all right, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to figure this out. Because that's what I do. I figure these things out, man. And I just, she's going to need time. I'm going to need time. And, it's good to have people close to you. Those that are real, those that they're not judging you, regardless of what you do in life. They're just wanting to help, wanting to be there, wanting to support, wanting to make sure things get better. And sometimes, regardless what any of us are going through, that's what we need. We just need that, that person, those people, the ones that really know us beyond, what's out there in the open. That's what we need, and that's, I'm gonna take some time, I don't know. I'll be back next week. I'll be back Monday. Foodie Fit, we're gonna figure this out, all right? I love you guys. I thank you guys for, you know, watching my videos. I thank you for supporting. I thank you for subscribing and turning the notification bell on, like all that good stuff. You know, the likes, you know, how I thank y'all. That's all I can say.